Sonatype, we understand the open source libraries and binaries that are used in your applications. Modern applications are a combination these days of custom code along with third-party libraries or open source components. And we understand what those open source components are, what the risks associated with those vulnerabilities might be, and what better components you might use. There's no one holding your hand. There's no one telling you, by the way, this version of the component, which you may have used many, many times over again, now has vulnerabilities associated with it. And as time goes by, as we like to say, components age like milk, not wine. They don't get better with time, they get worse. Sonatype is different because we understand very precisely the components that you're using. Oftentimes, components have small modifications made to them by the developers. We have a patented technology called advanced binary fingerprinting. So we can understand those changes and still precisely tell you what the component is. And then we've got a data research team of over 65 very dedicated individuals that uses a combination of machine learning and artificial intelligence along with the human touch to curate those components and constantly keep you updated. The business challenges that we solve are, again, allowing developers to be more productive, to make better choices within the software development lifecycle and within their building of applications. It also allows for security and legal notions to come together with the developers and, again, allow for better innovation, allow for a more confident use of components and a choice of better components while not slowing down the development process. It's a really natural fit to use the capabilities that Fortify has and the skills that Fortify has along with Sonatype. And you get now the best of both worlds. You understand your custom code, you understand what might be coming with it, and you also understand your third-party open source libraries. The relationship's been a great one. It's evolved since 2014. It began simply with our work with Fortify on Demand. But I'm pleased to say that over the years that's evolved, regardless of whether it's a hosted version or an on-site version of Fortify that the customer wants to use, we've got them covered on their open source binaries. We at Sonatype feel very good about the role that we place in this, and particularly the partnership with Micro Focus. Today's modern application is custom code, custom business logic, but that's really what's essential to the organization. There's another 80% that is open source code, and that's what we focus on. And so by offering the combined solution of Micro Focus and Sonatype, we are able to very rapidly enable developers to choose better components and use them earlier within the development lifecycle, and then allow for those folks that are truly managing the DevSecOps process to be able to govern and have awareness over the components that are being used. There's a real logic and enthusiasm between the folks of Micro Focus and the folks at Sonatype. Our technologies complement each other really well. On both sides, there's a lot of innovation going on.